Hi, last week we discussed signs and symptoms on things that can be stressed that you're not really aware of. Do you remember? There were 5 of them. And today I want to go a little bit deeper into one of those signs that you can be, where you can learn how to use that knowledge to your favor instead of just being stressed out. And that's the one where we talk about that you have to do things over and over again because you make faults, and then you do it over and it gets wrong again, and then you do it over and it gets wrong again, and you keep trying and you keep trying and you can't really get it right, and time passes by and you get more and more frustrated, and you don't think that you can do anything, and you lose your self-confidence, and in the end you just leave it. You stop doing it, you give up, or you get angry and you start throwing things around you, or you scream or shout or be someone you really don't want to be. And I'm sure that most of you have been in that situation, more or less. At least I know I have. and it's not building you up, is it? No. And what happens is that all those stress hormones that starts building up in you, and the more you go on like this, the more stress hormones you get. And those hormones are made for, or they come for the old system that we have with us from our biology in the old times, where we were supposed to flight or fight, or we are supposed to flee or fight, because that's what the system made it for. And it's not really appropriate to just run away from your tasks in your work, is it? And you can't really fight whatever you're doing or the people that are around you. That's not appropriate either. You would be out of that job pretty fast if you do that. So you have to use it. You have to use those hormones for something else. It makes us hurry up, and we do lose our concentration, and you also get shaky. Do you recognize? And you do things sloppy, and that system doesn't benefit you. So we have to reprogram our brains to make it work for us instead of against us, because it's possible. You can build new patterns, you can rewire your brain, so to speak, and you're capable of doing it because you are in control of your own thoughts, if you are aware of it. Because if you learn to be aware of it, you can control what you think. So you can change these patterns when you do get aware of it. And then you do things slowly, one by one, and you get it right the first time, and everything gets done in time, and you feel good, and you have all this. There's a win-win for yourself system, an upward spiral, and those are the ones that we are looking for, right? So the process can be like this. First, you realize what's going on, that you're stressed out because you see that things are you're starting to get clumsy, or you're starting to shake, or you're starting to do things wrong. And when you get that up in your brain, you have in your mind, it's all up here. When you figure that out and realize that's what's going on, then you can rewire to do like this instead. And you take a deep breath in the moment. So you breathe in through your nose, you hold your breath for a few seconds, and then out through the mouth. And you can do it again. and you let your shoulders down so you get more relaxed. And now you can start working on your tasks again, and you do one thing and you do one thing and you do one thing, small steps, one by one, and in the end you have done whatever tasks you have. You've done them right the first time, and in the end you haven't used that much time that you thought you would have used, even though you were doing it so slowly. Because when it gets right the first time, then it's right. So you don't have to redo it. And if you do this every time, when you feel that mixed feelings in your head, you feel that you're not doing it right, things are not working for you, slow down, think, take a deep breath, and start doing again, slowly, slowly, slowly. And I'm sure it will start working for you. And if you want more free tips like this, then please click the link below. And if you have friends that would benefit, or colleagues or other people that would benefit from this kind of information, feel free to share this link with them. Bye for now, Dr. Annika.